Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Sam Solo Man here with my first video. I hope you guys are all well. I'm feeling extremely well. I'm feeling very happy. Finally got my first song out, Council. If you haven't listened to that song, cancel this video right now and go and listen to Council. Stream it. Go on YouTube, go on Instagram and see the performance or something like that. Just listen to the song, it will give you much more context to this video. And yeah, I mean, it's an amazing song. If I say so myself, it's an amazing song. I'm really happy about it. It really got all of my experiences from my younger years and stuff like that off my chest, and I'm happy to share it with the world. Before I go into like the breakdown and the story and the reflections or anything like that, I just want to say, with my brand and everything that I'm doing, my whole mission in life, my purpose right now, is just I'm on my own journey to find not only financial success, but like fulfillment, emotional fulfillment as well. I think it's possible to get both of them at the same time, and yeah. And what I'm trying to do is document the experiences that I go through in life, in my songs, all the emotions that I feel in my songs, and then I reflect back on them, and then that helps me to grow, and I share the reflections in these videos. So these are the reflections, and this is the one that I'm doing for Council. So Council, apart from all the flow and the sick flow and the sick production that I'll take and stuff like that, yeah, no, I understand I'm amazing, but there is a lot of meaning in the lyrics, and that song really means a lot to me. There's a lot of rooms that I go into where I speak about my experiences growing up in the council estate, or I speak about like or I even show people the song and they're like, wait, this isn't your experience, like you don't seem like someone who'd grow up in a council estate. And I don't know what people who grow up in council estates are supposed to be like, but I don't know, I think maybe maybe people might not understand it as much, or might not come from that experience already, so they but yeah, so that's why I wanted to get the song out and show that, and show what it's like, show that someone like me, who's not even a gangbanger or anything like that, can come from that experience and maybe overcome it. And that's no disrespect to any gangbangers or anything like that. Yeah. So I don't want any fake ops. Even though I'm talking about that I had those experiences, I never joined a gang, so I don't want any fake ops or anything like that. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no. So I think this council song really gave me two biggest values, I think. The first one, and this you guys might not agree with this one, is I've just always wanted to be rich, man. Like if I'm being completely honest, I can't remember. I don't think there's ever been a time when I've not wanted to be rich. Like from when I've been really young, like that literal phase, like I swear down I'm gonna be rich when I'm older. I've just always thought it. And it might be the reason why I'm extremely workaholic now. Or now I'll put a lot of things to the side to work, or just do any work that I feel like will get me money. But like I feel like that came from just different experiences. Obviously, not being able to afford different things that my friends, the things I really want, that I talk about in the second verse, that my friends might have been able to get. But like I talk about this more in the second verse. Like there were times when I'd literally just see my mum extremely stressed, and I understand she had a lot of 5 children, more than most, but just seeing her extremely stressed and not being able to do anything, not being able to say anything that would help her. The only thing that I could say was, I swear down I'm going to be rich when I'm older. Like literally, everything that I'm saying in the songs, even though I'm joking and stuff like that in these things, everything was true. Like mum, calm down, I'm going to make it my mission, I'm going to make it my mission. It's completely true. And that's why I just put all my energy. When I was younger, it was grades, great. To me, grades meant you're rich. If you get good grades, you're going to be rich. So that's why I was able to get the second best A levels in the school that I went to. It wasn't a very good school, so I'm not trying to. but still, yeah, I was able to, because I literally I've just always had that feeling of just, I'm on a mission to like get my mum rich, get us in a big house and stuff like that. And I feel like that sense of meaning kind of got me through a lot of things, troubling things when I was younger. Not to get too deep, but like I think I've always, and I'm not going to be labelled by this, but I've always had slight dibble dabbles with mental health. Something that I haven't opened up to many friends about. I actually used to sit on the ledge of my window, and it was 4 floors up in the estate, like 4 floors up. Sit on the ledge, just daring myself to jump, like sit outside on the ledge. Like if someone actually accidentally pushed me over, you would have never got these videos. So I mean, and that was like maybe 8 years old. So you know, it was like year 7. So I was like 13 years old. So I mean. I've always had different issues with mental health, but like the meaning and the drive of I'm gonna make it my mission to use all the talents that God's given me, or whatever you like, the talents that I've been born with, to help my mum, was that was a big like thing that I think got me through a lot of different hard times. But yeah, so along with the obviously trying to be rich, along with that, like I think the feeling of freedom and that we would get when we would be outside chilling with the elders, and you can't tell us what to do, like wow, like no, we're gonna buzz on should we just buzz on this person's door and just run away, like, and I talk about this in the first verse, like just the feeling of freedom of even though I wasn't allowed out that much, the times when I was allowed out, it was the best time on earth. Like all the camaraderie of these guys, and you can't tell us nothing. We're gonna get respect. Like I didn't have a proper father figure. I didn't have a father figure growing up. So the olders were our dads, man. Like if I'm sure some people who grew up the way that I grew up will probably relate to this. If someone didn't have if you couldn't be someone who was respected younger, you try and be their tiny. Like I was literally trying to be everyone's tiny, just different names and stuff like that. And I took at the end of the song, I was like, we were so secure. And some people probably like, what the flip do you mean by you're so secure when people are trying to start gangs and stuff like that on your estate and stuff like that. But what I meant by that was like, we would be like just the feeling of being like just unconditional love that we'd get from our friends and from the elders, or now I get that. I feel like I get that from my family, but like but the feeling that I didn't feel this way around my family at the time, but I get from all my friends and my elders. Like I just felt so secure. I wasn't insecure in myself at all and stuff like that, and like. That's what I feel like I've been chasing for a long period of time throughout uni. I'll talk about it in my songs and stuff like that. But yeah, just that feeling was amazing. But at the same time, there are negatives to that as well. I definitely could have gone down a bad path if I had a more lenient mum and if I wasn't as much of a pussy. Like everything that I'm talking about in the songs were true. There were drug dealers like trying to recruit people and stuff like that, and obviously guys trying to start gangs. I'll tell you one experience, and by the way, I've changed all names, so I don't want any feds. Yeah, like, and I'm not any. I will not cooperate in any ongoing investigations. But yeah. So I'll tell you one experience. So one time there was like maybe 10 guys who came to the estate, and they were all trying to start this gang. It doesn't exist anymore, and it was like 17 years ago, so I don't want any fake ops again, but like they're all trying to start this gang. And then one man from the estate came who had a daughter who used to chill with us. He didn't want them being around us at all, so he was trying to get them off. They wouldn't go. He tried to punch one of them. He missed. They punched him, beat the crap out of him on the road. These were all my oldest, the people I looked up to, and I was like, all my friends were watching, like, everyone, the way they were kicking his head, I was like, oh my days. But yeah. So it was like that was traumatizing for me, that might have been something that turned a lot of people bad, but like for me, I was just too pussy. I literally just went and got all my jacket that we had on the ground, and I just went home. Like, but yeah. So I mean, not the best upbringing, but what I'd say is, if you are in that situation, I definitely understand how people can go down a negative path and stuff like that. I would definitely say to try and get out of that, not go into it, because it's harder to get out of once you go into into it. And then secondly, if you're not from this situation, if you never grew up in the council, if you never grew up underprivileged or anything like that, hopefully you can see from, I have a lot of confidence in myself, and hopefully you can see from my life and all the things that I envision to do if I as I achieve them, that that you can overcome the traumatizing experience that you might have had in your past. It might not have been to do with poverty. It might have been to do so many different things that hold people back and happen to people when they're younger. Hopefully you can realize that the same way I'm like, I really don't give two shits where I come from, you can have that same mindset, and I've never let, I'll speak about it more, I've never let growing up in the council estate stop me from hanging around with people who live in Cambridge, or I'm not going to talk about different things, but I've never let growing up in the council estate define me, and hopefully you don't let anything bad that has happened to you in your younger years, or any disadvantages that you've had, define you as well. So go listen to council. Hopefully it'll make a bit more sense after I've explained it now. And next week I'm going to be dropping a song called Too Old for This. That song, it really goes way on to when I was actually in uni, third year of uni. Everyone who knows me will know about this story. When I won't speak about it too much, but it was after an acid trip. It was like it was a massive epiphany that I had. I definitely would. I'm not trying to tell people to do it, but yeah, listen to the song next week. Too Old for This. Go and listen to council, and hope you guys have a great week.